They rest, exhausted and confused by how quickly simple plans have gone awry. Each of them stares into the fire, trying to recall how they got here. They only just met a day ago to hear out the dwarf Gundren Rockseeker in a small tavern. He promised decent wages for what should only be a few days' work. They couldn't help but think there was something oddly familiar about him. Already hired to manage the job was Sildar Hallwinter, an aging fighter from Neverwinter. He will ride ahead to prepare the path and secure the road for the cargo you are transporting. Shortly after losing sight of the town, the party is ambushed, and James is shot twice by arrows coming from the brush. Goblins have attacked. After Vlad lassos a goblin and impales it, he sets fire to the bushes, revealing the others. James and Thalog dispatch them quickly. As the fight winds down, Thalog sneaks over to a still-breathing goblin. He informs the party that he has learned information on who sent their attackers, and a name, the Black Spider. He is given no choice but to reveal he telepathically took the information from the goblin. James and Vlad are disturbed and nervous their new companion has powers, and press on cautiously. After deciding to investigate their attackers and the supposed kidnapping of Gundren, they secure the goods and oxen with the exemption of some supplies James takes for a trap he has devised. Navigating past some defensive measures, our party finds a cavern entrance and rests until the nightfall to infiltrate the caves. When they wake, James prepares his traps, as two goblin scouts are startled by the sound of splashing water and find Vlad crossing the river leading into the cavern. After the first goblin dies quickly, James abandons his trap and brutally decapitates the second goblin sentry. They enter the cave and find that as soon as they lose the moonlight, they approach a raised opening where wolves have been chained as guards. Vlad catches up to the party and hands James one of his rations. Throwing the food past the wolves, they are distracted just enough for the three to advance further into the caves. After some fancy navigation through the caves, they find another group of goblins, but this one has a leader. As combat begins, Emic, a larger-than-average goblin, informs the three that he has Sildar and is prepared to throw him into a crevasse, surely to his death. Begrudgingly, they reach a fragile alliance. They let Emic leave and agree to kill his boss, Clark, in return for Sildar's release. An almost broken Sildar tells them to rest and prepare, for they have found themselves in the middle of a huge ordeal. He tells legend of an ancient pact and many dark forces insurgent. Why has nothing gone as planned? What is this pact? Who is the Black Spider? Why does Gundren sound so familiar? Let's hope today we get some answers and write the next chapter of The Conjemi Tales.